What up, my nerds? I'm the Roleplay Gamer, and I like to party. Welcome back to Factorio. Episode 3, we're picking up right where we left off, because I am having way too much fun to stop now. Holy Christ. This is all recorded in one night, by the way. Having too much fun. Okay, so next order of business, straight up, is going to be the production of science packs. So we're going to need a 2-to-1 ratio here of iron plates to copper plates. That's what they're called, right? Copper plates, yeah. Okay, this is like not even a problem at all. This is going to be fine. Let me just think. So, in theory, we only need one gear wheel assembly machine per science pack machine, right? That's how 2 iron plates. I haven't worked out a ratio yet, but I'm sure there's one in there somewhere. So what do we, now we need the iron plates. That's fine. I'll just scoot them up. For anyone who's like, I don't know if y'all have played Factorio or not, if you're coming in cold or you're watching me like hoping to get tips, God's forbid. But you know, just control left click on a chest and you'll grab everything in it. Okay, so let's grab some more of these. So iron plates. I'm wondering if maybe this was not the best play. Let me just think. What's the best way to get these iron plates like in one? Let me think. Okay, so hold on. Let's set up like a little mock-up of our next line of furnaces. Okay, all right. I know what I want to do. We're going to... Oh, God. First up, we're going to put our belts where they should be, and we're going to make some more. So, firstly... Can we do that? Actually, I should probably not do that. Oh, God. No. No, that was... I immediately regret this decision. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like this instead. We can't... No, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Really? Yeah, I mean, it's because of that, but... What I want to try and do is like curve it around, but it's not going to let me do it. See, what I wanted to do was basically move my chest that way, over there, and thus have more space to like cut through. But I think what I can do is actually the opposite. There's no problem me putting it on this side instead, and then cutting around and going underneath there. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'll put the chest back. Actually, I'll line it up. You know, it doesn't matter. It's all good. We're all friends here. It's all in good fun. Okay, so now we need to power that. Whoops. That's not power, even though it looks like it. I think we just straight ran out of these. That's okay. Okay, let me think. So if we put down another couple of these, because we want it basically identical, right? So there's going to be one there and there. And there should be one... No, we're not going to be able to do that. Damn it. That's okay. I mean, I could do that. I just kind of want it to look neat. Look, we'll fix it up. We'll fix it up later. This is, for now, it's like a proof of concept. This is all to be refined at a later date. So don't worry about it. Okay. Do a little bit of that. Slap in a power pole. That looks hideous. But it's okay. So what we're going to need to do, firstly, is get this sort of action going. And go, no. Hold on. See, this is why it's advantageous to have things in a, you know, in a consistent location. Okay. And we're going to cut under the belt system here. And wait for our regular belts. Where have they gone? Oh, okay. We're still making underground belts. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Right. So we're going to do a little bit of that. And that's going to hopefully feed into our Science Pack 1 production. Hopefully that will be enough. Straight up, we haven't got enough copper coming through. So that's something we should fix. We have the technology. Ah. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. All right. Saucy little power situation going. Cool. Hopefully it's not too dark for you. I think it's not too bad looking at my my recording preview over here. How many have we got in there? Not a whole lot. All right. Okay. And now we can get that going. Beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. It's fucking amazing. Okay. Now let's finally get this whole Science Pack production going. So we're going to need... Let me think. Firstly, we need gears, right? So easiest thing to do here would just be that. And we're producing gears. So those gears can then come out and like pretty much directly into a Science Pack assembly. What is it? Assembly machine. So they are assembly machines, right? And we haven't got a problem. Now all we need to do is find a way to get... Hang on. Have I already found a way? Wait a second. Let me just get a couple of long arms. This might not fit because it's hard up against, right? But we can move it. Oh, but then it's like it ruins the symmetry. That's all right. Look, I'm not gonna be too anal about that. But that's gonna feed it into the furnace, right? No. I mean, I'd have to move that power pole. So where would I put it? No. Power pole. I can't just put it. Is that going to mess me up? Let's hang on. No. Whatever. I'll find a way. That should be fine. Or I'll just do that. Out of the way. Nothing's going to go there, so I'll just put it there for now. That's fine. Okay. So let me think. Like, what's the most elegant way we can pull this off, you know? The most elegant way. I feel like the thing to do here would be just move everything up. You know? Instead of being it hard up against, we go... Come on. A little bit of that action. To the science packs. No. Again, these power poles are hideous and they're hopefully temporary. So what we'll do now, all right, assuming that, to hell with the symmetry of the situation, let's just go, assuming that these are only going to be used for producing science packs, which is an assumption I'm okay with making. And we'd have to move it up again. Alternatively, no. We should have it on a belt. I know. We get rid of that. No, hang on. I didn't need to. No, I did. I did need to move that. We go that and that. Like that, right? So these produce... No. No. Yes? Wait for it. Just bear with me for a moment, guys. Bear with me for a moment. Like, this is not difficult, but what I'm struggling with here is just making it elegant. Okay, so this comes up, and... No. And is going to feed in to our gears. Our gear situation. No. Better idea. So what I'm trying to feed them in directly, which is not necessary, and it's wasting space. That's my problem. So I feel like this is the most logical thing to do there. So get rid of these. So then we'll have, oh yes, this is it. This is it. I've done it. I'm a genius. So, I mean, it only needs 2 resources, so why not put those 2 resources on the one belt? Hello? And then we can, if we need more gears, we just expand up that way and it's done. Next. Okay. Hello. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Okay. We need another one, buddy. Come on. Hook me up. Hook me the fuck up. Okay. And now we need just a little more power. Hang on. We can get away with that. That's fine. Oh, hang on. Now that's out of power. God damn it. I thought that was fully stocked. Okay. I think we're good. And then we don't need that. If we want to go like doubly short, you know what? Let's do it. You know, we're here. We may as well give it a go. Actually, we'll come up from over here. What I'm trying to do is just basically a redundancy. Not that it really matters, but just in case. Okay. It's not perfect. Damn it. But it'll do for now. It'll do. So then what we're going to be doing here is pretty much we're throwing copper plates and gears in one end, and science is coming out the other end. Okay. Is there a more elegant way to do this? I think we're way past elegance right now. Also, we can move both of these down one. And that's what I'm going to do. I was going to say we'll do it later. Fuck it. We'll do it now. Actually, no, I think they can stay there. Hold on. They can't stay there. Look, I usually like to have the inserters dead center of what they're doing, but to be honest, let's be real here. It doesn't matter at all. There we go. We don't need that. We don't need that. So I'm just going to dump the excess gears into one of these bad boys. We'll set them off. And I guess we'll set them off this way. And then we'll sort of... You know what I'm tempted to do, actually? I'm tempted to move these mines to this side of the conveyor to clear up this copper so we don't end up expanding over it and then wasting it later, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Flawless victory. Cool. So I don't need those. Beautiful. Yep, that should do the exact same thing. So now we're going to connect these bad boys up. I guess that doesn't look too hideous. And then we'll get our... Look, this isn't... God. This is not perfect because there's all this copper in the way. But for the moment... Let me think. No. No. This needs to go the other way. And it needs to cut under. Yeah. Guys, look. I know something that takes me a while. But I get there eventually. So this straight up is just temporary because I don't know what this area is going to look like in a couple episodes time. But for the moment, that's where our science packs are going to shimmy on off to. And it's going to go directly into our science machines. So I'm going to build 2 more of those, and we'll get some real good science going, you know? Like, just all the science. How we going? How we going here? I've got 1 unit of iron and it's bugging me. Also, we need to maybe start, maybe start looking into making bricks, maybe? Yep, that's what I want right there. So what are we researching electronics? So for the moment, all we can research is red science research. But soon enough, look, our next course of action, straight up, is going to be more furnaces. Maybe we research the advanced furnaces, or we research speed, which would be great to get out of the way, you know, as soon as we're able. I can't remember off the top of my head how expensive it is. It might be a little bit further up there, but for the moment, that's a science machine right there, fully automated. Fucking beautiful. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I feel like... Okay, all right. I'm thinking like if we got, because I want this to run off, you know? That's probably the wise thing to do. Because at the moment, we're not mining any copper at all. And if at any point we need a stockpile of copper, that's going to become a problem. So this should absolutely go to a crate, just like our iron plates are going to a crate. So I was going to think like if we put an inserter here, it's actually going to be potentially taking away from our long-handed inserter and messing up our science production. So what if instead we extend it just a little bit, so it's basically out of the reach of the long-handed inserter, so it's straight up excess that isn't picked up by the long hand, by our savage, the long arm of science. Anything that isn't picked up there, and it's like literally just that extra 1 is all we need to do. And then we just need iron plates, because we need an iron chest. We'll make 5 of them because we're going to need a lot of them, you know, as time goes on. And for whatever reason, we've got science hanging around, probably because we picked it up off a belt that we wanted to scoop up. We also need like 10, well actually like 8 more furnaces, and we're going to expand this whole situation. Now, isn't this real nice and compact? This is so good. I'm so very proud of this right now. Hey! Okay, so what's it going to cost? So we need green science to up our science potential there. But for the moment, like I said, we're just going to go through the lower tier red science only researchers. So we'll get armor. Armor is like so good. If you can get heavy armor, like fairly early on, it's like being impervious, pretty much. It's pretty great. As long as you don't like end up being stranded without a weapon or without ammo, because then it's just like a matter of time. You're stuck there and you're... Hey, that was real fucking quick. Armor crafting. This is going to get us heavy armor. Beautiful. But I also need to produce steel. Let's do it. I mean, we got all the red science in the world, right? Now, do we have the ability... hang on. I just want to check. What does it take to build a more... Hey, there it is. More advanced assembly. So I think next is going to be automation 2. So then we can build an assembly machine 2, which assembles, funnily enough, slightly faster. And we're going to get even more science. Just like all the science in the world. I love the concept of science as like a quantifiable commodity. Of course, like that's absurdist humor because it's not. It's like we need to do more science. Yep, just making sure. I never learned to. I'm not sure if it's something that you learn. I mean, I am kind of dyslexic. Maybe that's why, but I never really got into counting by 2s. I'm more of a one at a time kind of guy. Okay, so now we're going to try and reverse engineer what the shit I did here. It shouldn't be a problem, actually. I should be able to... Hang on, that's going to be a problem. Everything is powered. Okay, so I didn't need that one. So, what I'm going to end up doing now is basically cutting underneath. Whoops. Is that going to work? Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We'll get more burner inserters. We'll keep using the burner inserters for now. I feel like our production isn't... I was going to say our production isn't fast enough. Hold on. Let me just think here. Our iron income isn't fast enough to warrant a faster inserter just yet. So, I mean, they're upgradable. What I'm trying to say is you can upgrade them so quickly. So it's not even a problem. And we're covered across the board, so we can put in electrical ones without even thinking. So, oh god, okay. I mean, that's good, but it's like, stop researching. So, oh, we're going to do automation too, weren't we? We'll do that next. It's, I think it was worth 40, or costs 40. So it's a little bit more expensive. So I think what we're doing is, it's every second one is a burner inserter. That's the way we did it. Not that it really matters, but, you know, that's... I like to be consistent, be symmetrical. That way, if we got an issue on one, we can, you know, look back and figure out why. Okay, so these belts run the full length. That's how that works. And we need more belt action. So it was every 1, 2, 3. We've got a power pole. Ah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. The full length here. And now we need... We'll do them like 2 at a time there. Beautiful. And how did it finish? It was 1. Is that right? Yeah, 1 and then it curved. Like that. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, it feels so right. You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do know, guys. Who am I to say what you do and don't know, what you do and do not feel? What lies beneath that dull, vacant expression? Okay. Oh, it's so good. Just that science, though. We can totally accommodate more, right? I mean, we're real backed up here, so I could conceivably just go... I mean, at least 1 more. I do too, but then I'm sort of getting in the way of the copper production, and I don't want to do that just yet. We need iron, which is... It's having a party down here. What for? All right. We need, what are they called? Fast inserters is what we need. I need inserter is what I need. All right, I'll stop now. I apologize. That was ill-conceived from the beginning. That was not good. What? Oh shit, we're already like... Seriously? Usually, like, this is incredible. I cannot stress this enough. All right, guys. Usually when I'm recording, I'm constantly looking at the time. This is the first game ever in 5+ years of YouTubing. Over 700 videos. This is the first game ever that actually makes me lose time. So I'm actually going to leave it there. I did look at the file size for episode 2, and it was 27 minutes, and it was a gig, right? So it's a little bit on the verge there. So I would like to keep these short. So 25 minutes is going to be our absolute max cap here. So I will leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. We're going to... we're just going to have a real good time moving forward. Yep, absolutely recording a next episode 4 now. I thought maybe I'd do 1 episode, see how it goes. Nah, we're batch recording this shit because it's just too much fun. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. It needs love like everything does. I'm too excited, guys. Look, you know how it goes. I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer out.